Once upon a time there was a king, and the king had 3 daughters, Goneril, Regan and Cordelia. In the first sentence, the article is indefinite, but in the second sentence, it is definite article. A king becomes the king. That means unspecified king in the first sentence becomes specified king in the second sentence. I mean that king who has 3 daughters. In the English language, the use of this definite article is very, very difficult, especially for those who do not belong to this particular language group. In our previous session, we tried to discuss where not to use the definite article. Today, we are trying to see where the should be used. You cannot do without this definite article. We refer to place names or names of some natural bodies or names of something that is made by a human being. So this is the specific area. We have more things we will see later, but let's see these items today. The first item is countries, cities and streets. Ordinarily, countries, cities and streets do not take the definite article the. You cannot say the India. You cannot say the America. Just India is enough. Just America, just England is enough. But remember, some areas where a country name can have the definite article the. Number 1, if the country name is a group of islands, that means the West Indies, the Philippines. If it is a group of islands coming together as a name of a country and a kind of plural sense is there you must use the definite article the West Indies, the Philippines, the Netherlands. Then number 2, if the name of a country has the word republic, for example, the People's Republic of China, the Republic of India. When you say China, it's fine. The China is not at all acceptable. When you say India, it's fine. The India is not at all acceptable. But the moment you add the word republic, then it becomes the Republic of India, the People's Republic of China. And number 3, when you use acronym for a country or the descriptive name of a country, acronym is the shortened form, USA. In that case, you must use the USA, the UK. And when you become descriptive, then again, definite article is necessary. The United States of America, the United Kingdom. So in both ways, whether it is descriptive or it is an acronym, you have to use the definite article. Come to rivers, seas, deserts, oceans. Do they require the definite article? Of course they do. The Ganga, the Thames, the Atlantic Ocean, the Sahara, etc. and etc. So remember this: rivers, seas, deserts, oceans, they require the definite article the or the. Next one, mountain groups. The Himalayas, the Alps means when we say Himalayas, it's a group of mountains coming together as a name. So Alps is also a group of mountains coming together as a name. There are many mountains, small mountains, big mountains, but all together the range is the Alps. The range is the Himalayas. What about a single mountain then? It's just Mount Everest, not the Mount Everest. It's just Mount Abu, not the Mount Abu. When it's a range, definite article definitely comes. But when it's a single mountain, it comes without the definite article. Now, come to hotels, cinemas, theaters, museums, art galleries, grand buildings, structures. All these man-made grand institutions and grand structures require the definite article the. For example, the Oberoi Grand, it's a big and famous hotel. So, the Oberoi Grand. The Globe Theatre, quite famous, world famous theatre, the Globe Theatre. Then the Eiffel Tower, even in French, it's La Tour d'Eiffel. In English, the Eiffel Tower, huge structure in Paris. You should use the. The British Museum, famous museum. Then the Parliament. Nowadays, almost every country has a parliament, and that parliament is quite important for the nation. So, the definite article the is very much necessary there. Sometimes, this parliament can go without the definite article the. For example, the member of Parliament, not the member of the Parliament. It is simple, the member of Parliament. The Burj Khalifa, huge complicated structure, famous all over the world. So, the Burj Khalifa. So these are the man-made institutions, man-made constructions, man-made structures. What about Howrah Bridge? The Howrah Bridge, not just Howrah Bridge. These are the areas associated with names of place or some construction or institutions. All these institutions and constructions require the definite article the. But remember, sometimes the same thing written slightly differently may not take the definite article. For example, when you say Oxford University, the definite article the is not required. But you bring the university first, then the University of Oxford, Calcutta University, the University of Calcutta. Then again we have Calcutta High Court, the High Court of Calcutta, or Delhi Airport, the Airport of Delhi. So keep in your mind these exceptional areas, otherwise all these names, nouns are not that difficult to remember, where you have to add or use the definite article the. Next time we'll cover other areas where we should use the definite article the.